Back up.
Disgraced former Congressman George Santos once again surrounded by a crush of cameras, walking into a federal courthouse in Long Island, New York.
Back up, everybody, back up!
Where inside he was sentenced to 87 months, more than 7 years in federal prison.
He told lie after lie until it caught up with him, until we caught up with him.
Santos, who sobbed before the judge out of the view of cameras, had pushed for the mandatory minimum sentence of 2 years after pleading guilty to wire fraud and aggravated identity theft last summer.
I know that my actions have caused disappointment, frustration, and a loss of faith in me, and for that I'm truly sorry.
But prosecutors argued he was never truly remorseful for his actions, which included COVID relief fund fraud and credit card fraud.
He went so far as to seek out elderly people who suffered from cognitive impairment and dementia.
Pants on Fire.
Citing his recently launched podcast called Pants on Fire, which they called a tone-deaf effort to continue turning lies into dollars.
You know when I used to drink Appletinis? Back in 2009 when they were still relevant.
In 2023, Santos became just the 6th person to be expelled from the House of Representatives after serving his Long Island district for just over a year. A House Ethics Committee doing its own investigation, finding he used campaign contributions for personal expenses, including Botox treatments and payments to the adult website OnlyFans.
I just discovered what OnlyFans was about 3 weeks ago.
From the outset, Santos's political career was riddled with lies and controversies, ranging from the mundane to the absurd.
Did I embellish my resume? Yes, I did. And I'm sorry.
From falsely claiming his mother died in the 9/11 terror attacks.
My parents were both down there the day of the attacks, and fortunately none of them passed.
To waving away claims he performed as a drag queen in Brazil.
I was young and I had fun at a festival.
After his departure from the halls of the Capitol,
my fellow Americans, it is I, George Santos, former congressman from the 3rd District of New York.
Santos pivoted to selling personalized videos on the website Cameo, claiming to make hundreds of thousands of dollars in profits.
Stop the deception!
But today, he had no words for reporters or protesters as he left the courthouse in silence.
Stop the deception!
And Rahima Ellis joins us now from in studio. Not the news that Santos wanted to hear today. We did see that video of him walking out of court. Do we know when he'll have to show up to start serving that sentence?
We do indeed. He is on bond for now, but he's expected to surrender to authorities on July 25th to begin serving that 87-month prison sentence that he was handed today.
All right, Rahima, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.